What's up everyone? So today I am going to be doing some reviews on some guns. I am here at JD Airsoft in Cannock in the UK. Please like this video and subscribe because I have to drive 45 minutes to get here and I don't get paid to do this. So it'd be really nice if you could subscribe to the channel, follow us on what we do, obviously gameplay videos and gun reviews. Thanks. Okay, so we have the ASG Steyr Scout, and this, let me tell you something, this is possibly the best out of the box sniper rifle that you can get. So in the box you get the gun, you get the magazine, which is like transparent, if you can see that, and then you get the manual, you get an Allen key, you get a patch from ASG, which is quite nice. Some clear plastic thing, which I don't actually know. Oh, it's a speed loader. Okay, so that will go on there like that. So this little plastic thing like so. And then what you can do is you drop the magazine down, that goes on top, and you can put the speed loader in, and then it should feed them straight in, like so. That's quite good actually, never seen that before. Also, it comes with an unjamming rod, which is handy. First thing I want to say about this gun is my friend has actually got one of these. Yeah, I will say this gun, because he's let me shoot his at a game once, and very nice sniper rifle, out the box. For what this is worth, 100% worth the money, out the box. He was using .4s, and it was hopping perfectly, and it could honestly hop like .48s. Yeah, the range is immense on this. Accuracy as well, everything about this is just perfect for a sniper really. If you want a sniper to perform out of the box and just shoot straight as an arrow, this is the one that you've got to get. This is the grey blue coloured one that they do. They do one that's all black as well. I think they do one in tan. No, they don't. It's this one in black, I think. Now, funny feature about this one, if you've never seen this before or anyone use this before, this is a feature that it has. So you would think that there isn't actually a bipod. I was thinking tripod. It doesn't actually have a bipod here. So what you can do is on the underside, there is a button here that you can press, and once you press that in, this then drops down like so, and then same goes for this side, and then it clicks in place, and then there you go, you have a bipod, like so. So you can make it easier for your shots. Also, it has, not that you're ever going to use these, but it has iron sights that flick up. I have to get an Allen key because they're really hard to get out. So the back one, it has a little circle like so, it flicks down, and then you just get an Allen key and then it will flick up. So the front one, it has a little thing here, there's a little thing here that you pull back and it flicks it up. I don't know why they couldn't have done that on that one, but hey ho, and it just drops back down. So the hop up adjustment is here, so you can slide it all the way forward for hop, all the way back for no hop. But yeah, it's personally something that I like to do is if you're to stop this from moving, let's say you knock it, you've got the bipod open or whatever, you're holding it like so, and you accidentally slide it with your finger or thumb like so. What I tend to do is I tend to get the hop just right for what I'm using. For if I'm using say 4s in this, if I'm hopping it at 4s and it goes where I'm hitting, what I'll do is, let's say it's all the way forward, you don't really need to do it, but if it's in the middle where it could be pushed forward or back by accident, what I tend to do is I tend to get a white marker pen and I will mark the end of it here, and then I will put a small white mark here, so when they're lined up, so it would be like this, so once they're lined up I know that it's ready to hop. what I'm using basically. And then you can do the same. So if you want to use 0.3s, for instance, or 4/8s, you can set another mark, so you know that, okay, the one at the back is for 3s, the one at the middle is for 4s, and the one at the very front is for 4/8s. Personally, that's what I tend to do, and it works for when I'm using a sniper. Yeah, so we have the safety at the back here, like so. So that means it is locked, and then you press the white bit in and then scroll it forward like so, and then you can fire. So once you see the red, you can fire. Once you see the white, you can't fire. Okay. Just give it a good. There's no magazine in it. Nice and smooth. Works just as any other bolt action sniper does. Yeah, you've got this nice Picatinny top rail here. You've got like a groove here and a groove here. There's a small groove here and a small groove here for a scope or a red dot. Not that you'll ever use a red dot, but most likely be a scope. So you could put anything along here. You've got this slight groove here where you can't put anything, which is a bit annoying because personally, actually no, scope would probably go there. So the scope would be here. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, I was going to say personally I would like to have a groove here so I could just move the scope forward a bit, but I think it would still work there. Yeah. Okay, so interesting little feature that this has. So you have the magazine bit there, like so. There's no BBs in it for all you safety nerds. There you go. So that clicks in, very nice. And then to release it, there's a small latch here. You pull it back and it pops out. Done and dusted. I'm assuming these are 25 rounds or 27 round mags. Very nice that it's translucent as well, because you can actually see how many BBs you've got left in the magazine if you ever want to check. So that's that. Now, interesting little feature this has. You may have noticed this here, and you may have noticed this here. It has these small pockets, like so. You can take those out, and you have these small little cubby hole pocket type things here. And you can, especially the one at the back, the one at the back's quite big. You could put, say for instance, a speed loader in there, just for convenience. It's quite good actually because they're making use of this like space here. There's like a storage space, so that's quite good. Now, before you ask, because I know you're asking, can you put the magazine in there? You can't put it in there that way. You can't put it in there that way. You can put it in if you put it in that way, I think. Because there is a groove that you could actually drop that in there, like so. Yeah, okay, so you can put a spare magazine in there, like so. You can't put two in though, because there's not enough room, but you could put one in because it fits in this groove here. So that works. You can't, can you put one in that way? Because I'm thinking if you drop that down it makes it smaller. No, I don't think you can. No, that doesn't fit that. So this one's probably more so for like Allen keys and things like that. If you want to adjust like your scope or whatever, that's probably what that one's there for. So I'll just show you those. So there is that one. And then there is that one. As you can see, this one is a lot deeper, so you can get more stuff in that one. And then there is one with a foam piece on it, and I'm assuming that one goes in there. And then this one with no foam on it, which has got the groove in it, probably for that magazine to go in, which you can drop that in there, and then they click nice. Magazine in there, that's it. And that is pretty much it. Now, the entire thing is a mix of metal and this, I can't actually tell what it is. I think it's a plasticky polymer of some sort. I'll double check on the website. Okay, so this retails on JD's website, which by the way, there will be a link in the description where you can buy this off of JD Airsoft's website. On JD Airsoft, it is $429.99. Now, it's a big price tag considering you've got to put a scope on it too. But it is worth it, and also buy spare magazines, but it is worth it. This is 100% worth the money out of the box. If you was to buy a sniper that was half this price at say £200, and you wanted to completely kit it out inside with all the nice stuff that you can put inside of a sniper rifle, you'll easily match the price of 400, whereas this is out the box, done, dusted, that's it. Unless you don't actually like the look of this, which I can't see a problem being, apart from this bipod. I'll get to that in a minute because there is an issue I don't like with that. But so it says in the description, it says that the hot booking is for a 0.36 gram or above heavier BBs. It has a 14mm thread, QD points for a sling, flip up iron sights, yep, done that. Backup magazine storage, so that is what that is for. Adjustable tool set, yeah, that's that's what that one's for. It has a 9mm stainless steel spring guide for rotary ring. I don't actually know what that's for. Okay, so the magazine capacity is 32 rounds, which is very good. The total length of the gun is 1 meter long, so 1000mm or 39.4 inches. The barrel length is 14.2 inches or 360mm. It has an adjustable hop, yeah, we've been over that. It chronos at 443 feet per second. The weight of it is 6.5 pounds, which isn't too heavy. It's a sniper, it's just right, with a scope on top as well, and make it slightly heavier. Now, one point I want to get across about this gun. It's nice. I don't like the colour. I would rather get one in black. Or if you're going to run this with a ghillie suit, you would paint it with a camo. But one thing I don't like about this is the bipod. It's a nice little feature how they integrated. It's a nice feature how they've integrated it with the gun. But personally, I do prefer the old, you know, not the old, sorry, the spring ones that you can flip up, flip down. Yeah. Personally, I don't like this design because I feel like that could break. I feel like it's a bit flimsy. I feel like it could have been made a little bit more solid than what it is. But I just want to point this out. If you're using this in a game and you are going to be running it with a ghillie suit or whatever, if you were lying prone like that in a bush or under a tree or whatever it might be, or on the floor, I feel like that could snag on a branch, and I feel like you could be getting shot at and you need to quickly get up and run. I feel like if you was to get up and you was to catch this on a branch, I feel like you could very easily snap this off from this point. Whether it's possible, I'm not going to try because I don't want to break it, obviously, but apart from that, that is the only thing I don't like about this. The design is nice. One other thing I suppose I could say, but it's not a big deal, is the barrel. I do wish the barrel was slightly thicker. Oh, also another thing, it has it's like a plasticky kind of rubberized buttstock, but yeah. I think it can be adjusted to make it shorter as well. Yeah, I think it can. Yeah. Okay, let's go on to the shooting test. Okay, so after doing the shooting test, I already know what it's like to shoot on field anyway because I've fired it. But as you can see, it shoots like a normal bolt action sniper rifle. You know, as simple as you pull the bolt back, drop it forward, fire. That's it. Yes, I would buy this. It's 100% worth the £400 mark. 100%. I myself have bought a sniper rifle, completely upgraded it, and it was nothing on this. Nothing at all. It works, don't get me wrong, but it's nothing on this. It is just everything you need in a box, out the box. Yeah, out of 10, honestly, I would honestly give this a 9 out of 10. It would be a 10 out of 10 if it wasn't for that bipod. I'll exclude the barrel that I'm not keen on. I'll exclude that because it's not an issue. But the bipod, I feel like it could be an issue. But yeah, I would honestly recommend this if you're looking at spending, you know, around £400 on a sniper rifle. It is worth it. I know you can buy a lot of other stuff for £400 or thereabouts. Yeah, I honestly do like this. It's probably the best sniper rifle on the market at the minute. A lot of people will say no, it's not, there's others that you can get, but personally, in my opinion, I honestly do think this is worth the money, and I do think it is the best one on the market so far. Yeah, that's it. I've got nothing else to say about it. It is just 9 out of 10, sorry. It would be a 10 out of 10 if it wasn't for that bipod, but yeah, that's my only issue. That's my only issue. It's a shame they didn't bring one out that was green, because I feel like it would be nice and green. Yeah, that's it. That's my honest review of the ASG Steyr Scout. Thanks for watching.